Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I am with a new tutorial that is CSS preprocessor SASS. By using SASS we can do lots of things. This is a superpower of CSS. We can do lots of operation by using SASS. This is an official website of SASS. From here go to documentation. You can see the syntax of SASS overview. Click on this overview syntax. We can use the function. This is the function mixin button base, and we can use this button base in another property of our CSS, and it will be compiled by using a command and compiled to the CSS file. And we can declare variables by using SASS. There is different two files. One is SCSS, another one is SASS. By using SCSS we can see the syntax is like this, double second bracket, but in SASS you can see this is only indentation, no bracket is essential in here. Okay, I would like to use SCSS. Most of the developer use this one. In case you don't know about HTML and CSS, I will recommend you to watch some of the basics HTML and CSS video tutorials. You can find my HTML and CSS video from the link in the description. We are going to make a travel website. This is a very simple website. This is very beginner friendly. I am not going to explain to the advanced user. This is only for beginner. All of the styling we will do by using SASS, and after that we will convert it to the CSS, and this CSS will be work here. Okay, and all of the code, HTML and CSS, all of the code you can find here. Also this page link I'll give you in the description of my video. If anything went wrong with you just need to copy and paste them, so everything will be work for you. There are basically two ways to convert your SASS file to CSS file. I'll show you the both way. Which one you prefer, you can use that one. It's depend on you. Go to SASS official website. From here you can see this install button. The installation process is very simple. If you have installed Node.js, then you can install by using npm install. Let me show you. Open your PowerShell. Run as administrator. At first, just see Node is installed on your system or not. If Node is not installed, then go to your favorite browser and search for Node.js and install it. It doesn't matter whether it's LTS or current. Install any of those. npm install. Globally, you want to install globally. To run globally, make sure you open your command prompt or PowerShell, run as administrator. That means we are ready to use SASS. Go to your desktop. I'll create a new folder, travel site. Okay, now open your Visual Studio Code. Go to file, add folder to workspace. We made a folder in our desktop, so click on this desktop. From here you can see the file we have made. Create few files. First one will be of course index.html. Second one will create a styles folder. Create another folder with name of img. Inside styles we are going to create a SASS folder. Just write style.scss. Okay, now open your index.html file. From here create a basic HTML format. Travel site. From here add the link of our CSS that we are going to make by using command prompt. Go to your PowerShell. Now change the directory cd, change directory to desktop. Now we are on system 32. Now we are on C drive, cd users tab, name of your user. In my case it is Sion, that's my name. Desktop. Now we are on desktop. dir. Let's see how many folder or file we have on our desktop. We have travel site. We need to go to travel site. So cd travel site, cd, go to style folder, styles, run the command SASS watch style.scss. It will convert to style.css. You see compiled style.scss to style.css. Let's see how does it happen. It make a new file that is style.css automatically, but nothing in there. Let's make a style body p0 tab m0 tab. Save it and open style.css once again. You see body style is added also here. In case you are not familiar with command prompt, you can't run this command, then what you need to do, just cut it, Ctrl C, open your Visual Studio Code extension. You need to install this extension, live Sass compiler. Okay, now open your index.html file. From here create a basic HTML format. Travel site. From here add the link of our, restart your Visual Studio Code. From here what you can do, you just need to click on this watch Sass. Let's change here color red, save it. Now open your style CSS. You can also see the color is red here. Okay, now add this style CSS link in our HTML file. Just write link tab styles / style.css, save it. Now we are going to write HTML. Let's make an ID, whole body image, and inside this ID div we are going to make another ID, color. Make sure this hash sign is here, so this will be an ID. Okay, inside this ID we will have another ID of menu. Inside menu we will have a div dot icon. Div class name will be icon, plus we will have item menu item, and press tab. Inside icon, just write icon for now. By using font awesome, we will add those item later on, those icon later on. Okay, now work with this menu item, ul li into 4. First will be home Below this menu we'll have another div with class name of language, that means lang, and first lang will be strong en for English, another one will be Japanese. I was able to find Japanese by using Google Translator. Thanks to Google Translator. Save. Just give an ID of landing. Inside landing we'll have landing header. A2 will be our landing header. VISIT break line Japan, and we'll have a lorem 10. We want 10 odd or from lorem. Okay, below this landing header we will have some information about Japan. Okay, at first just write essential knowledge. Inside essential knowledge we will have another div with ek, we will have another div with class name of icon. Don't forget about this dot, otherwise it will not be a div. Okay, inside not inside, this will be sibling of icon dot ek text. Okay, ek text will be lorem 50 tab, and tab view toggle or drop. Okay, for now just write icon here. Copy this ek and paste it below 2 more times. Change the icon. First one will be location icon, second one will be time icon, third one will be people icon. Don't worry, we'll set the icon by using font awesome. Inside this div we'll have another div with class name of sports header, p lorem 8 tab. Below this header 2 it will be favorite sport. Okay, below this sport header we will create one more class. First of all, add font awesome CDN to your website. Just search for font awesome CDN and you will get a link from Bootstrap CDN, and copy this HTML, copy and paste it on your HTML index.html code. Okay, copy, save it, and go to style.css. This is the main org we are going to do. At first we will select the whole body by using this ID. Copy this ID name and paste it below here with a hash. Because it is an ID, we need to give an hash. We need to set the background height, width, and background image position, etc. Let's do that. Height 100, width 100. Let's do it for now 100, and background will be URL // image is Japan. And one more thing, inside this image folder I have added this 4 image. If you haven't added it, you add by yourself. BP for background position, we want this image to be center. Background repeat, BR for background repeat, no repeat, we don't want to repeat this image. Once again, BS background size will be cover, so that it will be middle of our image. Okay, and height and width will be percentage, not pixel. Okay, Ctrl D, percentage sign, save it. Let's open your website on the browser. Let's see how does it looks. It's looking perfect to me. Now let's work with this icon. Before that, let's create few more files in our styles. Okay, underscore var variable. I am giving underscore at the very beginning because it will not compile. When you give underscore at the beginning of our name, that will not compile by using this watch. Okay, this compiler. Okay, create one more file, underscore body. By using Sass, we can import this variable and this body into our main style.sass file. Okay, that is impossible in style.css, but it is possible in Sass file. Okay, let's see how to import it. It is very simple. At the very top, just give a import name of your file. For me, it's variable sass import // its body sass. Okay, you don't need to give .sass as extension in here because they already know this. All of them will be Sass file. Okay, now this body we are going to take it from here and paste it in body.sass file. Because we have imported it already, that means in style.scss file it is affecting. Okay, because this style we are going to use again and again for our another 3 images. We don't want to copy and paste them in all of the sections. So what we can do, we can make a function and we can pass the parameter inside this function and we can call them inside our class or ID. Okay, let's see how to make a function. It is very simple. Just write @mixin, name of your function, that will be set background, and because we want to pass parameter, that is why I am giving this parenthesis. Now just copy all of the properties, cut all of the properties and paste it in here. Now a height, make sure you give an $sign. This will be height, $, width, and $BG. This will be background image. Replace with height and $height. This weight will be $weight, and this one will be BG. because we want these three properties same for the all four images, so we are not going to change them. Let's be it. Now instead of writing all of the code here, we are just going to include this set background. Just write @ include set background and pass the parameter height was 100% and width was 100% and bg was url / image Japan. Save it. Once again run the page. It should be same as previous. Now next we are going to style for our menu. For now we will have to set some variables. Let's set a variable for gradient, linear gradient, and value will be to bottom. We want to make it from bottom to top. First value will be hash 0a002c00. Second value will be, copy this and paste it here with D, replace 0 with D, and the last value will be hash 0a002c, and this color opacity will be 15%, and this color opacity will be 85%. If you don't know how to use gradient linear color, you can search on W3 School. That is very good website to learn CSS and HTML. We can use this gradient color inside our style because we have included this variables file. Okay, before that let's nest our menu by using this Sass file. We can nest our property. This is the ID inside whole body image. You can see this whole body image. We have whole body color. We can nest it like this. Okay, like this. Take it from here and paste it here, because this menu is inside our whole body color and we want to change whole body color to gradient color. Background, copy this variable and paste it here. Okay, here I made a mistake. This gradient spelling is wrong. I always miss. Now when you reload the page, you can see this effect. This color is coming from bottom to top. Okay, because we are going to use flex for many properties, we are going to make a function of flex so we can customize it for different properties. Okay, let's work with it. Just write mixin flex pro. One more thing, you can name it anything you want. Okay, I'm just keeping it flex property, flex pro, display flex, tab, justify content center, align item center, w flex wrap, no wrap. For now, don't worry, we are going to change everything. Nothing will be stay permanent. Flex direction. One more property we need, that is flex direction For now let's make it column. Okay, let's set the parameter. First one will be justify content JC, second one will be align items AI, third one will be flex row FW, and last one will be flex direction FD. Change all of the property. Now we are going to use this flex inside our menu to make it precise. Okay, to make it organize, just write @include name of your function and pass the properties you want to pass. And first property will be justify content space. We want space around the text. Align item center. Row, text row. We want row. All the item will be inside one row. Okay, let's see how does it look now. Reload the page. You see, this is how it is looking. Okay, from body we'll set some default value. Below this margin and padding, just write color will be white. Save it. Now go to style.scss. We want a border. Below this menu, just write BB tab 1 pixel solid, and we want white border. Okay, let's make all the text uppercase. Inside our menu, just write text transform uppercase. Okay, now we'll set some variables for our fonts and text. Okay, for now I will use Google Fonts. Use any of them you like. For now I am going to use this Roboto. For now I am going to use these three fonts. First one is Roboto. Okay, select this style, embed, import. We want to import this in your style sheet. Just copy and paste it at the top of this variable. Okay, paste it here. And also we need to copy this font family. Copy and paste it below here. For now I am going to make it comment. Now make those variable. At first just write menu text. Menu text is equal this font family. Copy, paste it here, and create one more variable for shadow of those text. Just write shadow 2 pixel 5 pixel blurriness. This 2 pixel is for top, this is for left right, and this is for blurriness. And last one will be the color RGB 18,22,18. This is the color. Because we need to style the text for different element, we don't want to write those style again and again, so we are going to make a function. Yes, you guess right, we need to make a function. Just write mixin. FF font family will be FF font size fs, font size will be fs, and third one will be line height ls. Okay, comma fs comma ls. Okay, let's use this function in our menu. Okay, in our menu below here, let's use this function for font styling. Just write, we have set a variable for menu text. Just copy this variable and paste it here as well. And font size will be 1.2 rem, 1.2 rem. On rem is equal 18 pixel, 17 or 18 pixel, I guess. On em is very much similar to rem, but it depends, this should be an include. Okay, save it once again, reload the page. Let's see how does it looking. It's looking perfect to me. Okay, now set the shadow for this text. Set the shadow for this text. Just write text shadow. We set a variable for shadow. Remember, this was the variable. Copy it and paste it in here. Perfect. Add some styling for undecorated list and list item. Just write ul text decoration none, display flex, and let's style for list item, list style none, and padding top to bottom is 0 and left to right is 10 pixel. Save it once again, reload the page. Yeah, it's looking awesome. You like it? You must like it. Okay, after menu we have landing. Let's select this ID and style for it. Styling menu has been done. Let's work with landing and parentheses. I think this is calabases. Okay, at first, okay, we just want little bit of margin at the left and top. Okay, so just write a function at the rate mixin container. I think this we don't need because we are not going to pass any parameter here. Width will be 80% and margin left will be 10%. Make sure this width is 80%, mean it has 20% width left. Total is 100%. If you subtract 80 from 100, 20 will be left, and 20 from 20, if you divide it into 2, then it will be 10. 10% on left and 10% on right. That is the margin we are going to add. Okay, container, that's all. Save it Once again reload the page. You see we have added space on the left and right side. Okay, let's work with landing header. Just copy this class name and paste it below here, or not below, this should be inside here, because this support nesting. Style for h2 and style will be include font style @ include font style. What was the parameter of font style? It was font family, font size, and line height. Okay, font family will be heading, font size will be 4.5 rem, 4.5 rem. You can use pixel, but rem is more responsive than pixel. Okay, 3.5 rem. Save, and below this we will add some padding. Okay, padding 2 rem. This is top and this is left, this is bottom, and this is right. Okay, all of them we on 0 except this top 2 rem. Okay, now style for our p tag inside this landing header. Let's see where it is. Landing header, we have a p tag, p. Oh yeah, I'm making this mistake again and again. Just copy this include function, because here we also want to style our font, but this one will be body text. Let's see what is the variable body text, and paste it here. So it will not rem and 0. We don't want any line heading. Perfect. You see this looking perfect, but I think this text should be changed. Okay, you can change it by yourself. Okay, now style for this essential knowledge. Copy this and paste it below this landing header. This is a class, so we need to give a dot. We want margin top 15% tab. After we want to include flex, so we are not going to write it manually. Let's copy from the top and paste it below. Flex Pro, copy and paste it here. Okay, so it will be aligned. Space around, this should be center, this should be no rope, and this should be rope. Okay, okay, that's totally fine. Inside essential knowledge, we have one more class of ek, that will be margin on rem, border style will be solid, and border width will be 1 pixel, padding on em. Okay, that's fine. Save it and reload the page. Let's see. Perfect. You see, those are working perfectly. Now next we are going to style our favorite spot. In order to do that, we just need to select this id or class. Okay, what we have id, I guess. Yes, we have id. Just copy this id and paste it below this landing. Okay, paste it below this landing, paste it here. We want to extend the style of landing. The landing style has container, so we can extend it. So whatever the style the landing has, it will also include it inside this favorite spot. Let's see how to do that. extend, extend name of the element we are going to include. Okay, this is inheritance. Okay, now let's style for sport header, copy and paste it below. This is a class. Text align center, padding, style for our p tag. Okay, just include the font style, just include this line, this one, we should include this one, copy. Okay, paste it here and 0. It's okay, fine. Now let's style for heading 2. We have heading 2, copy this line and paste it here. You can say why we are not extending this T and H2 from here, because those are not sibling. This favorite spot and this landing is sibling in index page. Next, change the value. This should be 2.5, and this should be 0. We don't need any line height, and this should be rem, rem. Save it, reload the page once again. Let's see how does it looks. It's looking perfect, but we need to change the font of this favorite spot. Okay, we'll change it later on. And curly braces. Okay, we want to include the flex styling here also. Include this flex. Okay, copy and paste it here, but this time this will be raw. So, okay, and center space, this should be between. Now let's style for spot 1, copy and paste it here. Add a dot before that. Okay, don't forget about this dot, otherwise it will not work for you. We want to set different background for different spot. Okay, just copy this background, copy and paste it here. Yes, but this time we want some fixed width. Width will be 300 pixel and height will be 200 pixel, 200 pixel. Okay, perfect. Just copy this and paste it below 3 more times. We have 4 images. Okay, this one will be 2, this one will be 3, this one will be 4. Okay, now change those images, / landscape // let's see how does it look. Open your browser, refresh it once again. It's looking perfect. Okay, we need to add some shadow and style for this text. Okay, let's do it. In all sport we have one common name, class name, that is sport item. Just copy this common name and paste it below here. Okay, style for it now. Padding 1 em 001 em. Okay, below this we need to have some text shadow. Remember, we have set a variable shadow. We just need to pass them inside our text shadow. Okay, perfect. Save it once again, reload the page. It should look perfect. Yes, it is looking perfect to me, but we haven't set any icon here. Okay, let's go to Font Awesome website. Click on this icon and search for any icon you want. Motor. Let's search for motor. You can see this motorcycle icon is showing up there, and click on here. Just click to copy HTML. Click and go to your index HTML, and inside menu we have an brand icon. Paste it in the place of icon text. We want FA, and font icon size will be FA 2x. That means 2 times bigger. Okay, you see the motorcycle is showing, icon is showing up there. Now set the next all icon. Just copy this I tag, copy and paste it inside landing. Inside landing we have icon text here. We want to replace it. This will be location arrow. And this will be 3x, 3 times bigger than the actual. Okay, copy and paste it below here. This will be history, and once again paste it here, and last one will be life ring. Save it once again, reload the page. All those icons should work. You can see all of them are working, but let's delete some text from here. It will look better, I guess. View toggle. Okay, let's delete this 2 line. Control D. Okay, save it, reload the page. It's looking perfect to me. That's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you want to know more about SASS, then you can go to the official website. You can experiment with those, and if you want to learn about backend development, I have some tutorial series on Node.js and PHP. You can follow those. If you want to learn CSS framework, I also have those tutorials, so Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. That's all for this tutorial. Thank you guys.